Welcome to one of the most popular skate parks in Texas and one of my personal favorites, not just because they have pretty much everything you could possibly want to skate, but they've actually built in a lot of obstacles that I think are fun and that you can get creative on. And today, there are 3 obstacles in particular that I'm interested in trying to skate. Unfortunately, it is very windy, so we do need to keep kind of close to the ground. But number 1 is this slanted manual pad. It has 3 different levels. You can come from the side. It's a very, very unique obstacle to see in a skate park, but it looks fun. Number 2 is something I will have a lot of trouble figuring out, but it is this whole quarter pipe setup. It's a very quick, janky quarter pipe. It's not janky, it's just tight. And number 3 is this manual pad right here. I've never actually grinded this top part and tried to like come up with combinations. So today is about being creative, and also I will give you the 3 reasons of why I never skate here after I at least skate one of these obstacles. Probably this one to warm up. With this one, I don't even really know where to start. Something like that, I don't know. Maybe we can like grind across up, rock to fakie. Oh, cool. Let's try the 2 classic manuals, just up and down. That was actually much harder than I thought, but now what's it gonna be like trying to grind or manual on like a slant like this one? I don't even know which way to approach this thing. Oh my God, that worked awesomely. That's a little awkward that way. I wanna try nose grind, but it feels a little risque. Ooh, that is weird. Ah, yes. That was so much harder than I thought it was going to be, like everything. Kickflip up, maybe like a 5-0 to fakie if it's steep enough, and then just switch 180 off. Not a switch 180, fake 180. I'll keep it. I wonder what it'd be like to try to tail slide across this. I feel like it'd be really scary. Oh my God, that's so weird. Oh, I think I could do that, maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, yes. That felt so cool. I could figure out how to go a little slower. I could maybe do like a shove out. Ooh, like that. Yes. So we can grind at the angle, but let's see if we can actually manual, like hold a balance at an angle. Dude, I could probably spend the rest of the day on this thing. There's something so satisfying about learning tricks on things that you normally wouldn't skate because you're just like, oh, that's awkward and weird. But then once you start like playing with it and tinkering, just doing basic tricks, it starts feeling like, dude, this is cool. I'm like unlocking a new type of skateboard thing. And yes, when it came to doing manuals or even grinds across the top, there was a lot of pressure. You could like really feel it on your wheels. It was new to learn, but it feels so cool, like manualing at an angle. Like you feel like you're like kind of defying the laws of physics, bro. The 3 reasons I usually don't come here, 1 is because it gets really hectic during the day. So if you come later on, it's one of the most popular skate parks in Texas. So obviously it's going to be hectic. Reason number 2, there's a train that always goes by that honks really loudly. That's not really why. Number 2, if this skate park, reason number 2 is if it does get hectic in here, the traffic for the skate park actually goes 2 different directions. So as you can see, a lot of the obstacles go into the middle part. So if people are skating this way, then, I mean, that's absolutely dangerous. So if there's 20 people at the park, you're gonna really, really have to be cautious. And honestly, I wouldn't even recommend being here at that point. And number 3, the most important reason is that this skate park is 40 minutes away from where I live, and I live next to 5 really good skate parks as well, even though I do think this skate park, truthfully, is better than any of the parks near me. Just saying, I think this park is like actually one of the best parks I've ever been to, period.
I don't even know how to skate this thing. That's probably definitely not how you skate it.
Oh my god, I can't even 50-50 yet.
Yay! Ooh, that felt cool. I'm surprised the tail slide worked because it's a stickier type ledge, but it'd be cool if we did tail slide and just kept going all the way to fakie. There we go. Okay, that is hard. I want to just get into a backside tail stall, but I suck at this trick, to be honest. Oh, no way. The crazy thing is you could probably like get onto the ledge from flat ground, like just ollie next to it. Oh my God, like that. Let's do it in a line. I'm not sure why, but some part of me thinks I can crook grind it, and I suck at crooks. Oh my God, I willied it. Oh, there we go. I'd love to try to do a 50-50 and like survive this corner. The corner exists because it's possible, so I should be able to do it. It shouldn't be that hard, but something that you might notice is that this metal is it's a really skinny pipe because it's not meant to feel like a quarter pipe, it's meant to feel like a bank. So which is really fun, but it makes it easy for your wheels to kind of slip over. So I feel like we should take advantage of that. 50-50, ride onto it, and do a trick off the end. Frontside flip. So that's pretty much all I wanted to do. I'm gonna wrap it up with 3 more tricks, like a 5-0 to fakie, blunt half cab, and a front 5-0 up into fakie. So 3 tricks. We've skated the slanted manual pad. We've skated the weird bank quarter pipe. There's 1 spot left, and we talked about the 3 reasons that sometimes I try to avoid the skate park. But the reality is, God, I love this skate park. It's like so unbelievably good. I love how like quirky some of the obstacles are. It's like, it really feels like someone who knows skating super well or has like my skate brain made this place. Like this is like, a lot of the obstacles are ideally what I would have if I had my own skate park. So the last thing that we're gonna skate is this long extended manual pad type curb thing. And of course you can do so many different things with something like this. So I'm just gonna try, again, I always do this, but 20 tricks. I'm gonna think of 20 different ways to get creative on something like this, and hopefully by the end of it I'll figure out a completely new way that I've never even tried before. Like POV, you're a beginner and you just learned how to 50-50. How fun would it be to come here and be like, grind, and then just hold it all the way down? I feel like for someone new to skating, it's probably like a sensational feeling to skate this thing. The cool thing too, if you get into a trick solidly enough, like at the top, you can just kind of ride it out. It even applies to switch. If you just like get into it right, you can just kind of ride it out. The one I think is gonna be kind of hard is I want to do like a nollie 180 to a switch 50. It's a little confusing, but also I think my shoulders will want to keep turning, so it's gonna be hard to figure out. The train going. It actually is a little scary to manual down because of the last slant. It feels like it's kind of jarring. What's also good for beginners is they have like a bump to basically a curb. And you can kind of skate it like the other thing where you manual across it. Ran straight into this. It's a pretty skinny area to deal with. One thing that I like doing that I also think beginners would like is like doing stalls on the side of it. Hell yeah.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, no, this one's got like all like the fun, unique stuff. So what's the point of this video? One, to kind of tell anyone who tells me, go to Roanoke more often. Yeah, I wish I could, it was 40 minutes away, but seriously, it's like the best skate park. I actually like it a lot more than Chisholm because you can get so creative, and I love that there's so many things that are so low to the ground and so beginner friendly, but at the same time you can get creative on it for people who are a little more advanced, but it also has bigger things that you can jump down if it's not windy and you're feeling up to it. Point number two is that not just in skateboarding, but anything in life, if you try to go out of your way and try something that's a little out of the ordinary, try something new that day, do something to kind of break your schedule, it can actually help with everything else. Like the creative approach that I use to tackle the things that I did today, I didn't even think about them beforehand. So at first I'm like, holy crap, I'm opening up parts of my brain that I didn't even know existed. But you can take those applications and apply them. I'm not using words correctly. You can apply that to things that you can already do in life. So the things that I usually see, like a flat rail, now I can try to be more creative. Maybe I can stall on a flat rail and stand on a flat rail and skate it in a way that I haven't before. And now I do feel more open to that. And I do think it's important to take certain days or take certain times and just change things up. I'm not even saying go out of your comfort zone, which I do think is somewhat important. I'm just saying approach something that you usually approach in a fun new way that excites you. Keep things that in your life you want to do consistently, keep them entertaining. If you want, of course, you don't have to take my advice. You could just be like, hey, thanks for the skating, now shut up, and that's totally fine. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for a full length video on this channel. And then every other day I'm uploading a short, some kind of edit that I do that's 1 minute long rather than the big videos. But we have content every single day coming your way. So if you are enjoying it, let me know. Give me a subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. Take care. Progress daily and keep killing it.